is Kennedy, the Gulf Coast baller, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are here with another episode of the Smoke Screen. Next to me is Tip, the bartender. Next to her is Carl. Under me is Rose, and next to her is B. How we doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
How y'all doing?
Oh man, chuckle. Whatever that means. All right.
Just saying some shit.
Yeah, just throwing it out there. See what
catchphrase.
Nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you just want to say some shit.
That's all now.
All right, what's the strain of the day?
Oh, okay. I got a little pre-roll. It is Z cubed, and you know what? I like it. It was part of little buy some. You gotta buy some, and then you get an age free or something like that. And I got this. And
free.
Yes, God.
Okay. So it hit even better because I got some on top of that to kind of lift my spirits.
That's what she said. Hell yeah.
All right, and if we can get free tree, can we get a free drink at the bar? Custom.
Come on by. I just put a little something together that was in my house. Let me just preface by saying that, and I call it the tipsy auntie. So I just got some good old sweet tea, some deep Eddie's lemon, and that's it. Boom, the tipsy auntie.
It's whatever's in my house.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't hard to figure out.
Come on.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Don't get me to swaying. Shit.
All right. We going into one of these universes today.
Oh.
We're going to see if everybody can link up.
Ow!
That's
we
it.
got Deadpool.
So sexy.
Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
And Wolverine.
Yes. Yes.
Whose pick was this?
I think this was my pick. We saw it together. It was good.
It was so good. It was so good.
It was so
Ryan draws me in. So, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, this has a all-star of white male who's.
Yeah.
Who ain't in it?
Showed up.
Yeah, man. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, Channing Tatum, Chris Evans, Matthew McConaughey, my dog, Chris Hemsworth. Sheesh. They left nobody out. What do we like about this movie?
Listen,
come on, that.
All of that. All of them people. All of them I was excited about. But there was one person in particular that really got my pressure up. And when he came on the stage, I hollered. I was excited. And for me, it was Blade. When I saw when his ass crossed that screen, that did something to my heart. That did something to my heart, deep down in my spirit. And I was like, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's what
The theater erupted. It was
like,
glorious.
I was about to cry. Because that just did my spirit so good. And then even after I watched this, I had to go watch a little Blade because it brought me back. I needed a little bit more. So that did something to me. Also, come on. Put them up there. I'm ready.
Y'all don't remember that Wesley now.
Yeah. Yes. Come on,
Wesley was like the Mahershala Ali of his time to me.
Yes.
Okay. I could see that.
He gives me Mahershala gives me his vibes. So
except for Mahershala is sexy.
Oh.
No.
Wow.
I mean,
it was a
he got some sexiness to him. Like I thought he was sexy in Demolition Man, even.
Yeah, there you go. There. You missed.
And he was real swaggy.
Yeah.
Demolition Man.
Yeah, he was.
He always had this swag.
He talked that shit.
I still don't know how to use the shells.
The receipt shells.
Yeah, seashells, man. But hey, that's for another.
That's okay.
We ain't got there yet.
Not yet. Oh, I also liked another thing that was one of my favorite things was Wolverine in the yellow suit. That
Oh,
did
classic
in my
yellow.
spirit. When he walked out in this yellow suit and he put that face little piece that
Over
on
his
his
face.
head.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was ready. And he got the claws out. Oh, yeah.
Took me back.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Took
Make
me
my
back
mouth
to a
water
kid
right
on
now. I
Saturday
was so
morning.
excited.
Child.
man, and he
X-Men
was in
days.
such
X-Men
good
days.
shape. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hugh
I'm
Jackman
good
looked
for X-Men movies.
freaking tastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. For me, Wesley Snipes put it over the top because who expected that?
Nobody.
Like, who expected Blade? I didn't. Let me say I didn't. I don't know who expected, but I didn't. That caught me off guard, but it was in a very good way. I also like the dance scene, the sync scene at the beginning of the movie. With Bye Bye Bye. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was
Ryan
good.
Reynolds doesn't do much wrong for me personally. He's funny, he's charismatic, he's handsome. He's like the cool white boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all went to school with the cool white boy that wasn't trying to be. He wasn't a wigger. He was just a cool white dude. Everybody.
That's it.
That's this
He
guy.
been cool. He been cool since Van Wilder days.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say I've loved him ever since Van Wilder.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, and I like that about him. I like the way he plays these movies. I know that's the whole Deadpool shtick, and I love it. I love that about these. Channing Tatum.
Huh?
People
Come on,
I feel like from the stuff I've been reading, people have been giving a little bit of hell about that accent. It's perfect for me. If you remember Gambit, I wasn't a big comic book person. I watched X-Men a little bit, but everything I remembered about Gambit growing up watching the cartoons was he was a mumbler. We didn't know what he was saying. So it was perfect. He's perfect. What else did I like? It was good to me. That's all I got.
Okay, so all them white men's names that you named, I like all of them. Mostly Ryan Reynolds because again, I have been a fan of his since Van Wilder. Like he's just a cool ass white boy, like you said, and I dig it. I'm glad he made these Deadpool movies because I like them. They are always entertaining.
Nobody could have done it like him.
Right. I can't see anybody else replacing him for this role. I just can't see it.
Ever.
He is Deadpool.
He is Deadpool.
The black lady that's blind, she is a staple in these movies. I need her in every single movie as well. She's like the Stan Lee of them now in the Deadpool universe. Like I just need to see her face in them. We
Her
already
name
talked
is
about
literally Blind Al.
Yes. Gambit was also my favorite cameo. Channing Tatum, for me, I ain't heard no buzz about his accent. I don't care. He did it for me. He gave me what I needed. I saw Gambit in him. I heard Gambit in him. And I needed more cowbell. I love Gambit. Gambit was always my favoriteest X-Men. So I was so thankful to see him. And it was good. I just really enjoyed it. It was a fun movie.
Yeah. It was wonderfully delicious to me. Listen, I love Mahershala Ali. I'm very excited for him to take on the role of Blade if that comes to fruition.
That's official.
That's what
it really shouldn't be nobody else.
They having some issues. I hope
they get them straightened out.
But so OG stepped on the scene, baby. Shut shit down. He shut shit. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. And then that voice?
I know this is Deadpool and Wolverine, but Blade is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what Blade did? Let's talk to him for a little while. Because what he did.
Now, if they get Mahershala Ali and Wesley Snipes together in one movie,
Woo.
Oh wow.
The
it's
OG
over.
teaching the new G. Oh,
It's
that's gonna
over.
be
It's
that's gonna
over.
be interesting.
It's gonna
Oh,
be
that would be
yummy.
so yummy. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm,
Yeah.
that would be
mm.
good. That
Anywho,
would.
we can only wish and pray and hope and wish.
Yeah.
I did also love the fact the introduction of Cassandra Nova in this, which is Professor X's twin sister.
Twin sister, right?
Um, yeah, twin sister. I know how this ended, but I feel like there's more to come for her, for Cassandra
Mhm.
Nova. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like someone of that magnitude with that much power, she got some more to talk about, some more things to say.
Yes.
So I feel,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
hope we
feel
see
like we're
her.
gonna see, yeah, yeah. I enjoyed her introduction.
Uh-huh.
Um, Gambit was good. The accent was slightly off to me, but it was Gambit. Like Cara said, he's a mumbler. He's a mumbler, and that's what he does. He's a Creole mumbler, and I'm surprised we understood as much as we understood.
I feel like
Yeah,
sometimes you go to New Orleans and the natives
Yeah.
be talking to you, the locals be talking to you, be like,
Ooh.
what?
Your
yeah.
eyes be
Is
because you
that?
try to hear better. Mm-hmm.
I
Uh-huh.
gotta close my eyes so I can hear you better.
Yeah. Mine get big when I be trying to hear better. I be like, what?
Yeah, mine open up
I gotta
Yeah.
lose one of my senses to open up.
and open up the other to
You
magnify. Yeah.
gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta open your eyes wide to hear. I think that's a rule written somewhere.
Yeah. Like that help amplify it.
Yeah, it
Ah,
really does. When
Like
your
when you
eyes
drive, you
wide,
have to be quiet so you can find where you're going.
yeah.
Hey,
Stop breathing a
yeah,
turn
little
this
bit so
down.
you can hear better.
Hold your
yeah.
breath.
Turn the radio down, and then you
Y'all
can hear. Yep,
be
all
still.
of that is
Listen,
true.
all of that.
Yes. I love this movie. This movie was so good to me. It was
Yeah.
really, really good. It wasn't a lot that I didn't like, but if you want me to talk about it, I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go into it.
Wasn't a lot.
So really, the only thing that I didn't like in this movie was the fact that they did not use Cassandra Nova to her potential. I felt like they dangled her in our faces just a little bit, just to tease us a little bit, because the things that she was doing, they should have never been able to take her down, or
Right.
I agree.
it's just not like it's just not even possible with how
No.
powerful she is. That's why I truly hope we get to see her again and see, just how badass of a villain she can be. Because I think there's a lot of untapped potential there. Other than that, that's why that's the one thing I didn't like. It was awesome. All the Deadpools. Like it was so many of them. Um
It was
oh,
about
I ain't like that little dog. I ain't like that little dog. I ain't like the fact
Oh,
that little dog and
oh
him
my
was licking each other in the mouth. I ain't like
Oh,
that.
god. It
So
was horrible because
oh,
they
I
been
ain't
doing
like
that
it.
one for a long time.
Every
we love that
time
dog.
that little dog showed up,
Ooh.
my stomach turned a little bit. Listen,
Oh,
it was just bad. It was just
Peggy,
bad.
Peggy.
Peggy,
oh,
that's
it's
the
a
dog
girl.
name. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
guess where Peggy from?
England.
A British dog. Even the dogs,
I
even
knew it was coming.
even
God
even
said,
even the animals taking on
Come
British
across
dog,
the pond.
notable for winning the title of Britain's ugliest dog. She gained
Oh,
popularity for her
Oh,
ugliness. Hey,
oh,
hey, whatever pays the bills.
That's
that's
right.
right.
it now.
that's it.
I
And
bet
she
she
paying
well
the
loved
bills.
too. I
Well
know.
said.
And she swap and spit with Ryan Reynolds. So
Come
she
Hey,
on
doing something
now.
right in the world.
She get more
how
action
many
from
of us
him
can
than
say
any of
that?
us.
Yeah.
That's
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
That's
Blake
dog.
Lively and Peggy. Them
Yeah.
is the only two.
Vegas is
Them
getting
no.
Them is the only
toned
two.
down on a regular, apparently.
Dog
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa. I don't know about that part.
That's what his they say his name. Dog
That's her
pool.
name.
Dog
Yeah,
pool.
his name was
Dog pool.
Yeah.
He was
Oh.
one.
Okay.
Okay, so to me now.
All right, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
That part,
Mhm.
yes, I hated that dog kissing scene. Like, and he was
So,
all in. Like, he went all
He gave
in
it a
with it.
hundred thousand
And it
percent.
was just so ill to me. Like, one thing you cannot do in front of me is let a dog lick you all in your mouth.
Ugh.
I don't ever want to be your friend.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want nothing to do with
Like,
you.
how
I
many
don't do
takes did it take for it?
that. I don't know.
It's a
No.
lot.
How many times did they have to do that?
Yeah.
And their tongues was like
Like
this
I
That's
closed
long.
my
It
eyes.
was like
I didn't
this.
even see all of that.
Yeah, that's not a fun fact. I really want the facts on. So
Oh,
I'm
okay. Yeah, I understand.
um and then also I know Deadpool is going I know he gonna curse all the time. It
Oh,
was so fucking excessive. It was so much. It was so much cussing and carrying on. And I was like, oh God. Like sometimes it's just unnecessary.
No.
But even that, I still it wasn't that big of a deal to me because
Yeah.
as you can see, I like to curse.
Yeah.
That's not that huge of a big deal to me,
Mhm.
but it did like make me pause and take note. I was like, "Whoa, nah, all right,"
yeah.
but yeah. Other than that, I find no further fault in these stars, honey. This was a good movie.
I feel like from the second Deadpool on, I expected cussing, like, and a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when we was in the theater, I think it was a child in there and not
Oh
like
no.
a young child. And I was like, they ain't never seen Deadpool before.
Mm,
They don't know how this works.
Yeah.
okay.
Like you know
These
what you're
fans.
coming
They knew.
into.
Right.
That's
But
how
you
you
ain't.
need to
Like,
know. You need
he
to
does
know.
a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadpool is a lot. Um
Yeah.
I think about the worst of it for me was the dog.
Mhm.
We talked about it. I don't care to go back into it. I don't mind what the dog looked like. The mouth part was just it was enough.
Too
Gross.
much.
Too
Too much.
much. And too much.
Disgusting.
Um dang, I just really can't put my finger on anything that made me say, ooh, why they did that.
Yeah.
So I'm good
Um,
with that.
there was one part in it to me when they ended up in that other world, the other realm or whatever, and they was in the desert and they ran up on was it the Fantastic Five man? I can't remember.
Oh, Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Uh-huh.
Blaze.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How y'all get caught? Because
Fantastic
y'all been
Four.
surviving all of this time before they got there. How y'all got caught? I couldn't understand that whole reasoning.
Mm.
Like you didn't think your powers, like did you not know that your powers wasn't as effective toward these people as you expected them to be? Like you ain't never
Woo.
tried to fight them ever in all of this time
Yeah.
you were down there. I just didn't understand that part.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
I think the longest fight scenes was the one with Deadpool and
Yeah.
Wolverine. Like the other fight scenes were short and
Oh,
like I said, they really didn't really showcase the villain. They could have did a better job than them.
yeah.
all right.
Deadpool.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
What are we giving this movie?
All right. It was good to me. I get a 5 or whatever the top number can be. That's what it's gonna get because that's I love it. So I loved it. So whatever the toppest number you can give it, I'm giving it that because it
Hey.
just did my heart good. It did my heart
Yeah.
good. So
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I gave it a solid 4. Um, good, solid, funny movie. Go see it
yeah,
if you hadn't
yeah.
already.
I can't recall. I didn't go back and watch Deadpool 2. I cannot recall the dynamic between him and the girlfriend and how it ended between them. So when this one came along and they wasn't together, I was a little confused. I feel like they kind of explained it a little bit, but I was still a little confused. So I it wasn't anything wrong with the storyline. So that's why I didn't put it in my dislikes. It just, kind of came to my attention that I was confused about that. So Other than that, the movie was great. I loved it. Solid 4 for me because it was just really that good. And go watch this movie if you have not already. I don't know if it's still in the theaters, but find a way.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Find a way.
Yeah.
Find a way.
Gotta make
You
it.
gotta watch this.
Yeah.
This was really good to me. I gave it a 4.5. I gave it a 4.5. It was just, I'm gonna watch it again, and I'm probably gonna watch it a third time. It was just really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Calculation. I'm slow on the math. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
I like that now.
You got it.
That was good.
Such pretty
Like
nice.
some high station, jazz.
Right on time with that thing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Deadpool Wolverine, man, comes away with a solid 4+.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was.
From the smoke screen. Like you said, don't know if it's in the movie still, probably not the way things go this way, but go watch this
Yeah.
movie. Find it wherever it's at.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yes.
All right? It got all the white men's in it.
Yeah.
All the
All the handsome.
So many ways.
Oh, all of them.
Mhm.
They was all so
Ooh,
cute.
that,
All
ooh,
so handsome.
Thor. Just that little piece from Thor.
Ooh. It's a lot of smacking happening.
That's gonna do it on this episode of the Smoke Screen. Y'all come check us out next Friday for more reviews.
Yes.
Bye.